lines. It says practice problems. Find the equation of a line from the given information. On the next page, graph and label the lines in standard form. Use a separate piece of paper to convert from y-intercept to standard. So look at, you've got lines on here. So you will first off find your slope-intercept form on number 1. Let's just do here. You pick one. What do you want me to do? Pick it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which one do you want me to do?
9.
That's an easy one. Undefined slope. What is it going to, I don't even have to, come on. What is it going to be an undefined slope? We've gone over this. Hector, what's an undefined slope? What is it going to look like? Ooh. So 0 is horizontal. Because it has the O in horizontal, 0. So undefined is going to be what? Vertical, right? So vertical is undefined. Okay? So for number 9, I have an undefined slope and containing the point 6 and 6. So M is undefined and my point is 6 and 6. So let's see. Am I going to have a y equals situation here?
No.
What am I going to have?
X equals
what?
6.
Yes. X equals 6. Isn't that amazing? I'm going to have an x equals 6. Isn't that amazing? So, let's see. If I look at my graph on number 9, where does x equal 6? Right here, right? Okay. So, all I got to do is take my little ruler and go, and I'm going to write here x equals 6. What?
I was like, I'm surprised I didn't get much from you.
You were surprised you didn't get what?
I was just playing.
I'm going to get to this family every year.
Yeah. Well, Brandon got it.
We're worried about that, and I'm talking about algebra. Isn't that amazing? That is just amazing, isn't it? That is amazing. We are worried about favorites, and I'm talking about algebra. All right, so can I do anything else? I can't. That is the best I can do, isn't it? Okay, so this is the deal. On number 7, 8, and 9, you are only going to have one equation. Okay? So I would come over here and write number 9, and I would say x equals 6. Okay? All right? You are not going to have a slope-intercept and a standard because, look, you got a horizontal line, you got a horizontal, you got a slope of 0. So that means that there's no way you're just going to have a one equation. Okay? Everything else you should have 2 equations for: slope-intercept and a standard. Would you like me to do one of those? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So, which one somebody else choose? No, 7 is only going to have one answer also. 4. Okay, let's do number 4 together. Okay. Number 4. When you're doing your work, always staple your work to the back of your paper and somehow make it look so it's kind of so I always number your problems so I can find them. A lot of times I can save you if you haven't brought a negative sign to your answer, if I can find it in your work. So if you make it easy for me to find, I can help you out. If you don't, then I don't bother looking. Okay? if it's just a big mess and a jumbled mess and it's, I can't tell where problem number 9 is even, I'm not going to go and kill myself working and trying to find it. Okay? So make it easy for me to find. I mean, you want me to help you, you've got to help me. Number 4. I've got m is equal to 7/9, and I've got the point 9 and 5. So let's do slope-intercept first, because that's the easiest one, right? All we need to find is what? What are we missing for slope-intercept form? B, right? Okay? So I need to find my B. So y equals mx plus b. I've got 5 is equal to 7/9 times 9 plus b. That bother you? 7/9 times 9? I hope not. Not by now. That's an easy fix. Look at this. 7/9 times 9/1. What are you going to do? Simplify, right? Okay. 9 goes into itself once. 9 goes into 9 once. You've got 7 left over. That's it. Okay. Plus b is equal to 5. Bring your 7 over. Subtract 7. Subtract 7. I've got b is equal to -2. So now I know my b is -2. So let's go over here. My slope-intercept form is going to be y equals, what's my slope? 7/9 x minus 2. There's my slope-intercept form. So I'm going to go to my problem. I'm going to write y equals 7/9 x minus 2. Okay? What? What did you say? I said it needs to be in standard and slope-intercept. Okay? To me, it's just easy to put it in slope-intercept form and then change it to standard. You can do this in any way you want to do. Okay? All right? You could go to standard first, whichever you would like to do. Okay? So now I'm in slope-intercept form and I need to get it in standard form. So y is equal to 7/9 x minus 2. I'm going to subtract 7/9 x from both sides. I end up with negative 7/9 x plus y is equal to -2. All right, got to get rid of that fraction and that negative sign. Remember, I've got a 1 here, so I'm going to pull and multiply this side by what? I'm sorry. What am I going to multiply that side by? Just 9? Negative 9. Okay. -9/1, that cancels that, that cancels that, that cancels that. So that means I have to multiply this. And I would skip a line when you're working that. These not do this and jumble it up, because if I had skipped a line, it would give me a nice place to do all these wonderful little fractions and multiplications. So, if you tend to write bigger like me, and you're chicken scratching, okay, Hector has this very little writing, and Luis writes like that too. Kate's pretty neat too.
Not like a T-Rex.
Yeah, some of us write like a T-Rex. You still have lost all those pencils. I know you haven't been somewhere.
I have not.
Okay, so 7x minus 9y is equal to negative times negative is positive 18. So now I have my, and I might even do this for my teacher so that if they were looking over my work, they would be easily finding my 2 answers. And I would come over here and I'd say, okay, I got 7x minus 9y is equal to 18. Those are my 2 answers for this problem, number 4. And I would come to the back on the graphs. And I would say, okay, I need to plot y is equal to 7/9 x minus 2. Or I could look at it as 7x minus 9y is equal to 18. and I am going to do -2, and I'm going to go up, what, 7, and over how much? 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I probably could get away with going down. I could go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 9. And I'd end up with a point over here. And I have a nice line to draw. And I would just line up my little ruler. And I hope you have a ruler, Brandon, because it just makes it so nice. And there you go. I've got my line. I'm good to go. Okay? Easy enough? Yeah? Okay. See if you can. Now, on the last two, just so you know, on number 10 and 11, you're going to use the graphs. What are you going to have to find on the graphs? The slope and the what? Y-intercept. So you find the y-intercept form, and then you can change it to standard. Okay? So you'll use the graphs to do your slope and y-intercept. And it's pretty obvious on both of them what your y-intercept is. So it shouldn't be an issue. It's not in the middle of anything. Have a nice day, and God bless your toenails.